Hey George, how are you? Daphne here. Thank you for sending in your corrections, which look really good from your first essays. Well done working through those. I know it takes a lot of time, but it's a really good idea and it can help you to improve. Just thinking about the essay and the mistakes that you made and some of the changes that we've suggested. So you say you had an issue with planning. Yeah, this is a big problem for so many people. Ben and I have just recorded a podcast all about planning and brainstorming. We did that yesterday, so I hope that's going to come out really soon. Look out for that one. What we're really talking about there in the podcast is mind mapping, which is literally will take you 3 minutes. And you take a piece of paper and a pencil and you put the most important word from the question in the middle of the page, which is basically expensive tickets, yes or no. So they spend a lot of money to go on tickets. So expensive tickets, yes or no. And you're going to say, yes, great idea, because as you said, it's nice for the supporting uh, for the event. It's a good idea, and then if you the events will be better, that kind of thing. But no, it's bad for personal finance, and then you develop it from there. This there's multiple benefits. It gets all the kind of crazy ideas from your head onto the page. And then also, as you're writing, it means you can concentrate on the writing and you don't need to worry about the ideas because you already know where you're going to go. But listen in the podcast and I really hope that will help you. So here we've got ticket prices. Yep. So experts in both developing and developed countries have debated great, whether great expensive now. Ah, now, whether great expenses on tickets to attend is beneficial or not. Now, you can't really have whether great expenses, so whether you need to have whether um dispensing. I'm trying to find the right word rather than spending. Whether let's go investing. Great expenses, good. On tickets to attend to sport or cultural venues is beneficial or not. Yeah. Why don't you have sporting games, or cultural, mm, cultural, we want to have events, concerts, or something like that is beneficial or not. I see what you're trying to do. We need to try and paraphrase. Sometimes it's not always easy, but you've done a nice job here. I strongly agree that these expenditures, good, advantageous. I wouldn't go advantageous. I'd go important or significant or crucial is a good word. Crucial to keeping these disciplines evolving. This essay will analyse both these views. Yep, that's really nice. Good intro. Okay. Demonstrate points and proof arguments there. On the one hand, there is ample evidence that ticket sales are significantly necessary to help in the funding of or help funding these entities and support these events. I think you need, yeah, and support these events. The central reason for this is twofold. Firstly, it aids the growth of a particular sport or cultural institutions by allowing investments to be made in their development. Tell me why this is a good thing. Yeah? Which can increase quality and quality and overall, what should we say? Overall appeal. Yeah, why don't we have their quality? So basically, the events will be better. Yeah, so just by adding a few little words at the end of these sentences, it develops it more, makes it into a better essay, and it develops it. This is really what we're looking for. Secondly, when these events are held, the economic activity of the surrounding area of the venue is greatly increased due to the incremental. Now, the increment, you mean the number of people. So It's difficult to use increment like that, so I make it into an adjective. Incremental increase of people attracted by their passion. Yeah, so make it into an adjective and remember that one. Incremental increase. This is a good phrase to use. For example, recent research perfect by the DR government projected that if the base was killed then the DR. Now, DR, where do you mean DR? Tell me where you mean. There will be a surge of 600% in the economy in San Diego as a result of hotel lodging, food, and beverage. Yeah, good. Yeah, nice, very good. Therefore, oh, no. Conclusively clear that the sale of tickets reflects several advantages. That's fantastic. Nicely developed. Very good paragraph there. Good arguments and very, yeah, lots of good stuff there. On the other hand, now, people, let's go individual, yeah, instead of people. And individuals, personal, personal economy can be, oh, I spelled that wrong. Personal economy can be, don't go is, can be, might be, could be. Use the modal verbs here. Negatively affected, since once they are at the venue, they may be tempted. So rather than saying they expend, they may be tempted to spend, yeah, a lot. Okay, you could say maybe you could have it to spend. You could use this one, money they have not got. You could have that, or spend significant sums on. That might be better. Significant sums on buying food, beverages, souvenirs, and merchandise in general. Good. For instance, study budget. Yeah, shows that people spent. Now here you're in the past tense now. Spent up to 20 times more on these products than the ticket price when attending this stadium. Consequently, if fans could save or invest that money, they would be able to be better prepared for future expenses, such as good. This is really nice. It's exactly on point. You've totally understood the argument. Very good. From the argument's examples given, I firmly believe that people spending a considerable amount of money on tickets is positive for the future of sport or cultural organisations and ultimately society. Okay, fair enough. I've just put a caveat here, despite the caution needed to protect personal finances. Yeah, I think you do need that in there because you've made that point. So keep coming back to it. It's a good point. Predicts that attendance these types of events will keep growing. Yes, helping the global economy, also global economic. Okay, really nice. Good essay. You've got, don't worry, you know what to say. Just let me know how long that took you. Be interesting if you are working within 40 minutes. Try and work within 40 minutes, or I mean maybe 45 minutes for now, and you can get faster, obviously, as you go along. So this is a letter of complaint, formal letter. Well done, dear sir, madam, at like your greetings. And okay, dear sir, madam, careful, you need yours faithfully. Check out these greetings if you're not sure about them. Dear sir, madam, is yours faithfully. Okay. If you have dear Mr. Jones, is yours sincerely. This is important. The examiner will want you to get this right. I'm writing to inform you about a serious incident that I had at your restaurant last Saturday with the meal and the waiter. Okay, involving, I would say, both the meal and the waiter. So, my wife and I ordered risotto with steak. Spelling. Okay, steak like that. Okay, make sure you can spell what you ate. But the risotto was very hard and appeared to be only partially cooked. Therefore, I informed the waiter about the issue and asked him to replace the risotto. Yeah. After a couple of minutes, he came up with a plate. When we tasted the risotto, we noticed it was the same. Uh, it was the same. Okay. Yeah, let's just, this is funny. I'm just going to put here, okay. It had not been replaced, simply reheated. Okay, this is more like a slightly more elegant way of saying what you wanted to say. Okay, that's perfect. Due to this situation, I called the waiter again and asked him to return the whole order, and he replied that we were giving him a lot of problems. Whoa! I had to calm myself down to ignore his verbal abuse. Consequently, uh, consequently, we just got up and walked out. Okay. Yes, but we need to say this in a better way, don't we? Okay. Consequently, we had no option but to simply, but to leave in order to avoid creating a scene. Okay. This is a better way of saying what you have said. Because the tone of the letter needs to be more formal. Okay, your letter is good, but it's a little bit informal. I'm a regular customer of your restaurant. I suggest you dismiss the waiter, whose name, according to his name badge, is John. Put that in here. Otherwise, okay. I regret that. Maybe let's go. That. Otherwise, I will not go to your restaurant again, and additionally, I'm not sure that none of my relatives and friends go there either. Okay, now careful. Remember here up in the brief. Yeah, what do you want to happen? Okay, do you want to ask for your money back? Yeah, you want your money back. So tell me that. Yeah. Uh, okay. In order to rectify this situation, blah 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 blah. I want my money back. Yeah, I regret that. Okay, then you're fine. Then you fully answer the task. Make sure you answer every single bit of the task, or you can't get the full marks on the task achievement. Okay, really good. Great work, George. I think you're working really hard, and I'm really impressed with how you're making such great progress. Well done. Sorry about my voice. Okay.